Welcome. It's a great day to be on YouTube, and we're going to talk about if you should say that you have an NDA to explain those crazy gaps in your employment history. First off, no, you shouldn't. I'll give you the obvious answer. How many of you people out there know someone who's under NDA or ever has signed one? Is it zero? Because for me, it's zero. And I suspect for most people, it will be zero. So you already look fairly suspicious. Here's one of the big reasons you shouldn't say you have an NDA to explain your gaps in employment. Because they can ask to see it. I mean, they don't have to see it all, but your recruiter can say, I need to see the NDA to make sure it exists. But probably more importantly, most people who get an NDA, there's two types of people who have NDA. People who work in like trade secrets, super unique jobs, basically. An accountant that says they have an NDA is probably going to fall into this next category we're going to talk about. People who screwed up. People who screwed up at their job might have an NDA. Perhaps you were fired for sexual harassment and there was a lawsuit pending and it was settled out of court. You will likely be signing an NDA. Look at Bill O'Reilly. He signed an NDA. So you're already looking really suspicious because no one has NDAs. People don't sign them. It's pretty rare. And secondly, if they do sign them, it's because they screwed up at work. So how do you get around this whole gap in employment? Because it will probably be asked if you have one, even if it's a normal 2-3 month gap. I'm not saying don't lie. It's not a great idea to lie, but if you're going to lie, make it something that can't be verified. Like I said, the HR recruiter can ask to see the NDA, to verify there actually is one. And being that recruiters all have the internet as well, they're probably very familiar with the whole NDA being a popular way to get out of answering that question. So better is to lie. If you're gonna lie, there's a better lie to do. Let's say that you were improving something in your life. Maybe you were traveling. You were exploring a business, opening up your own business, and it turned out the numbers didn't work for you. None of those things have to be true, and they're all things that can't be verified. No one can prove you're lying with those things. So go with that. If you really can't explain it in a different way, but most jobs that you apply to, if they're asking for a gap, about a gap, assuming it's not crazy, just tell them the reason. Maybe you were a homemaker, you were injured, and you needed time to recover. You were in school. There's a lot of good reasons. Assuming you weren't in jail, but even then, they'll find out you're in jail. So don't lie with it. Just go, and it'll be fine. Trust me. Just don't say that you're under NDA. It's a bad call. But that's all I got. Talk to you later.